Hi, and welcome to Two Stout Guys. I'm your host, Kyle.
And I'm your co-host, Eric.
And together, we're going to drink some mead. So today, we're going to be trying some meads. Why meads? Because I've always felt it harkens back to a time when people would gather together and drink socially.
Something Two Stout Guys loves to do with all kinds of drinks.
And so today we bring you the meads out of Vermont Craft Meads of St. Albans, Vermont.
Specifically, we're going to be looking at the sister companies of Groennfell Meadery and Havoc Mead.
So Eric, what is a mead?
Mead is booze.
Well, of course. But more specifically, I hear the term thrown around between honey wines and meads. Like, what's the difference there?
Well, to be honest, there really is no difference other than possibly a cultural interpretation.
Okay.
Basically, what we're looking at is mead being honey fermented with water, yeast, some other flavors like fruits, spices, and or hops. So mead is described as somewhere between beer and wine. You just sip it like a cider.
Okay, all right.
So honey wine, according to Hungarians anyways, so the internet says, is watered honey fermented with pomace of grapes and fruits, pomace of grapes being the solid remains when they're pressed for juice or oil. It contains skin, pulp, and other stems, seeds.
Wow, that's some good info to drink on.
Yeah, absolutely titillating, no?
Well, I'm ready to dive nose first into these meads. And first up, we got the old world style of Groennfell Meadery. And to start off, a little about it. So Groennfell Meadery is a proud woman-owned, woman-run business. It's a brewery founded in 2013 where they brew using old world recipes adapted to modern brewing practices.
So I've also seen on their website that they're also a certified B Corporation.
That's correct, and if I was a betting man, I'd assume it has something to do with their values of responsibility, sustainability, and community, with a commitment to ethically sourced honey.
Interesting story is, why don't we let the viewers know how we found it?
Well, we were heading up to Vermont, actually, together. Eric was driving, and I was flipping through my phone when, thanks to today's technology, my phone already knew what I wanted.
That is disgusting.
Absolutely. But it showed me the root of all evil, and I got so excited, and I'm like, this just sounds delicious. But it said pre-sales, and so I got a little discouraged. And we stopped at a cheese shop. Our girlfriends wanted cheese and spreads and all that delicious stuff. And there, sitting in the cooler, on the bottom shelf, was the Havoc Mead, root of all evil. So like any good person, I grabbed 2 4-packs, shoved it in Eric's face that I got the last 2, and went about my day.
Yeah, that is great. I'm still not totally comfortable with all the spying, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, I don't think anyone likes being spied on, but every once in a while it gives you something good.
Somebody's thing.
Yeah, without it, we wouldn't have found it. I guarantee it.
So anyways, this is actually making me quite parched, so I think we should dive in now.
All right, well, let's start off with the Valkyrie's Choice here.
Alrighty. So right here we've got the Valkyrie's Choice out of Groennfell Meadery. Just reading from the can, it says Valkyrie's Choice is the original craft mead. It's based on Viking-era ceremonial meads. Valkyrie's Choice is fermented completely dry and comes in at an outrageously drinkable 6.9%. Like a Valkyrie, this drink is simultaneously beautiful and powerful, a beverage worthy of honor and respect. I like that. I quite like that.
I do too.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's crack it right up to the mic and see what it sounds like here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't sound bad.
Doesn't sound bad. It was a crack, no?
I don't know what we were expecting.
There.
Alright. So, first thing we're going to look at is the color. That's a nice golden. I'd call that golden, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's a really mellow color.
Definitely. And,
yeah.
You know, I like the smell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's definitely got a nice fermentation to it. It doesn't smell too sweet. Doesn't smell dry. Just
for
acceptable.
Fermented bee vomit, it smells pretty damn good.
I can agree with that.
All right, and what everyone wants to know, what's it taste like?
Yeah. Bit unexpected, no?
Definitely. I personally have not drank a lot of meads, like, over the course of time. Like, Of course, when you go to a Renaissance fair, you drink the mead. So, I don't know how well comparison that is, but this supremely drinkable. I mean, they did say that on here, right?
Outrageously beautiful and drinkable? No?
Definitely.
So, I mean, the color's great. The taste is moderate. You definitely get a bit up front with the fermentation of the honey. Really no sweetness. Definitely a bit more on the dry side, but overall it's good. Not much of a profile to base it off of.
I say, you know, because we have drinking some of these before, I'd say it's pretty plain. It's a mead. If you like mead, you'll probably like this. If you don't like mead and want to try something, I'd definitely say this is a pretty great place to start with meads.
Yeah, I think we should maybe give it a break and come back at it.
Yep. Now that we've walked around a bit, let it sit. We both believe a drink cannot be appreciated off of one sitting or the first impression, no matter how much we love it.
It's very true. Very, very true.
And sometimes you hate it off the first sip. And then you come back, you like it. So, during the break, our tech guy is gluten-free, and something we forgot to mention is that Valkyrie's Choice is gluten-free. He drinks a lot of ciders, so if you're looking to get away from the crappy gluten-free beers and looking for something different than just cider after cider, it's very comparable. It's dry, semi-sweet, I'd say.
Yeah, our tech guy was comparing it more to a Magners, kind of a drier cider, and I would say that's very fair. I think if you were ever looking to, like Kyle said, get away from the crappy gluten-free beers, try the mead route.
I'd start with Valkyrie's Choice. It's a great jumping off point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good medium.
Yep. So let's try that second sip and see how we do.
Let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't hit much different the second time around. It's very, very consistent. It's good. Yep. It's just, would I order it consistently while sitting at a bar?
Course of a night? No. But I'd order one.
Yeah. I mean, I would maybe a kicker, or if you're hanging out with gluten-free friends.
Yeah. And
get around.
Don't want to make, and it does drink better out of a horn. I will give them that. There comes a moment at a bar. That moment when someone goes up to order the next round, and you're not done yet.
That's a bit of an awkward situation, no?
Yep. You're caught in a dilemma. Is this drink finishable?
Yeah, and you often wonder. It's something that you kind of just need to do.
Yep. So, well, looks like someone just ordered us another round.
Shit. No, that's worse.
Yeah.
That is definitely worse.
I'd have to say that meads are sipping.
Yeah, for sure. More like they were saying, sip it like wine or cider, but it's not. Yep. It's not hitting like a beer, my friends.
No, I would say it's smooth, but the flavor just kind of hits your tongue really hard.
Yeah, very drinkable, kind of light beer, cidery, light cider.
Yeah.
Not much of a mouthfeel. Doesn't really hit anywhere in particular within the body. Just doesn't sit anywhere.
No.
Yeah. Weird.
But, yeah, it's a sippable. If someone was going up to order another round, I'd sip on my drink and finish it and go at my own pace. I wouldn't try to keep up with people.
No, not with this one.
Nope, because it doesn't make me want to have another one.
No, sir.
But I think if I sipped it all night, I could grab another one easily. Yeah. All right. And with that, we're going to go over to the Nordic Farmhouse, which is a Saison-style mead with cranberries. Nordic Farmhouse has been brewed in some form for at least 3,000 years along the coasts of the region we now call Sweden. This craft mead version of the Scandinavian classic is crisp and a little funky, thanks to the blend of floral honey, tart cranberries, and naturally occurring wild yeast.
That sounds fantastic.
It does. And again, naturally gluten-free. So if you're just sitting there sipping on cranberry vodkas all night because you can't have a beer, this might be the thing for you.
Could be the thing for me.
All right. And this one is only 5.7 APV. So a little less than the...
A little less than the Valkyrie's Choice, but hey, we're not getting that strong female presence this time around.
Yep. That one sounded a little bit better.
Yes, it did.
Maybe I'm better at cracking them.
Could be that too.
All right. So we're going to grab the glass here. Ooh, already I like that color.
I never took mine away.
Yeah. Already I like that color. A little cloudy, a little.
It's pretty.
Can't see through. Oh, definitely pretty.
It's pretty. It matches that floral description. I like that.
You know, you think cranberry, you think like a deeper red or something like that, but no, this is a pretty good one. So
Lots of bubbles. I like that too.
smells just like the Valkyrie. Maybe a little less on the fermented bee vomit side.
Yeah, I would say that's very true.
All right.
So shall we?
What everyone wants.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Wow. Definitely get the tartness of the cranberries right up front.
Yeah, for sure.
Coats your whole tongue.
Yeah, you know, especially after drinking the Valkyrie's Choice, that cranberry's
Much
bumped
needed.
up right to the
Yeah.
max. It kind of tastes like cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. It's delicious.
I want to say as bitter as cranberry. I don't like cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving.
Ridiculous.
I'm not an American. But, yeah, there's that cranberry. Like, I like cranberry juice and everything, and it's definitely not as tart as like straight cranberry juice or something like that. But
No, this is something I could sip on all night. Again,
I'd prefer it over the Valkyries, definitely.
yeah, that's for sure. I don't want to keep destroying the Valkyrie's
Oh,
Choice.
no,
It's a
the Valkyrie
great
was good.
medium.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, if you love cranberry, then
this is
absolutely,
it. Especially if you're looking for that gluten-free option.
for sure.
Definitely. We're going to let it sit, take a walk around, and come right back. All right, and we're back. We talked to our tech guy again. Again, he's gluten-free. He does prefer the Valkyries over this, but he definitely picked up on the tartness of the cranberries, an aftertaste of cranberry.
Yeah, I mean, I think the important part that I was often forgetting here is that the Nordic Farmhouse only has one more ingredient than the Valkyrie's Choice, and that's cranberry juice. So
It's something we were talking about. We were looking at it and stuff, and we would love the pomace of the cranberries in it.
yeah, a little pulp, maybe a little bit more thickness to it.
Some little skin and everything like that, sliding down the throat.
Yeah, all that.
So let's take our second sip.
Sure.
See how it sits after that. I didn't get much cranberry after that. Could be the horn.
No, you know, honestly, that second sip kind of loses the cranberry luster.
So I'm thinking
It's
that the more you sip it, there's still a tartness to it. Just, I guess on that one just tasted like a tart Valkyrie's Choice. Maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So if you like sours, you like ciders, you'll like Nordic Farmhouse.
Absolutely. Yeah. Shall we?
Should we get our next round?
I believe so.
All right. Someone's ordering us one. I don't know who keeps ordering these beers.
I want a fresh one,
Meads,
so.
yeah. Oh, God. Goes down better than the Valkyrie.
Sure does.
I
I would
would
agree with that.
Take that and go. Another Farmhouse, please.
Yep. Agreed.
Yep.
Definitely drinkable, finishable. You don't have to sip this one.
No, not at all.
If you want to pound this one, you go ahead and do it, my friend.
Yep.
Responsibly.
Responsibly. And this one is 5.7, so it's a whole percent plus lower than the Valkyrie.
Yeah, so it's okay. It's
Yeah, it's
justifiable.
fine.
Yeah, spouse approved.
That does it here at Two Stout Guys. This is our very first episode. Hence why you can't find any on our YouTube page. And we're kind of curious to see what you have to say down in the comments. Have you had any of these Vermont craft meads from Groennfell and Havoc? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you hate us? We're going to link Vermont craft mead down in the description. You can go on there. You can order. They can ship across America unless you're like a state like Connecticut, which you're not allowed to ship alcohol to. It's just one of those things.
Just contact your local packy.
Maybe they can order it for you. They can bring it down to you, and you can try them. Like I said, they also have a YouTube channel, Groennfell Meadery. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're going to be posting where we are at the time, what we're drinking. That's what you're drinking.
Yeah,
Other than that, and
we want to know your opinion.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Are we
if
like
you
it, we'll-
don't like what we have to say,
tell us.
tell us. Put it in the
We'll tell
comments.
you to go F yourself. Maybe we'll
not?
change. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Episode 2 is coming.
Episode 2 will come.
Whether
And,
you want it or not.
As a new channel, if you want to see that episode 2, episode 3, or even episode 100, remember to like us, subscribe, and share us to your friends. And with that, that's the end of the episode.
I agree. Yeah, we sampled 4 really good meads, except for the fact that we are 2 stout guys and we have not sampled one single stout. So,
oh, I didn't plan. I might have something in the fridge. Hold on a second. So,
and wouldn't you have it, Kyle comes back at us right from the fridge with a White Russian stout with coffee, vanilla, added nitro. It is a white stout. What is a white stout? Because it is most definitely not a stout, so that's great. We're 2 stout guys and we're not drinking a stout.
No, it says stout right there in the name. So when I saw this, I saw a white stout. I like White Russians. I mean, to me, it's a great sip and drink.
White Russians are fantastic.
So white stouts, when I was researching it, I found out it's very polarizing.
I would vehemently agree.
I don't know what to expect because I'm used to, stouts, black, foam, thick. But when I was looking at it, the defenders of a white stout say that stouts started out just meaning a strong beer between 7 to 8%, and this comes in at an 8.9. Oh yes.
It's impressive.
It is impressive.
It's lofty.
But as most things in life, they've grown into their own. So as long as it has that nice, creamy, especially when it says nitro, it better be smooth. I'm willing to give it a chance.
Oh, absolutely. There is nothing that 2 stout guys will not try alcohol-wise.
At least once. So this White Russian comes out of Left Hand Brewing Company, which was founded over 26 years ago in Longmont, California. Colorado. I might just cut out California and we're just going to jump. Anyways, without further ado, here's our opinion that nobody asked for.
I will say, before I even crack this, very impressive.
You just talked over a good sounding crack.
I've got another one to come.
Yeah, all right.
So, 26 years to be both a white stout and a nitro. Impressive. You guys have made it quite a ways.
No, definitely. And I should say that I won't talk over his. I love the way nitros sound when you crackle.
Wow, that was great.
Sheesh. It's very...
milky. Or my pour was awful.
Oh, God. These people are going to yell at us for the way we just pour these nitros. Guaranteed. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. It's in a gravity... It does have the cascading effect of a nitro stout. Definitely. That might just be...
I don't know. Yours is cascading quite beautifully.
Oh, no. Yours is... Did you go 45 first and then tilt it up?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
It's got a
lot of
creamy head. Well, yours has less head. I don't know.
We're gonna wait on this a minute.
Well, you gotta wait on a stout, especially a nitro.
For sure.
We're gonna get ripped apart in the comments.
To be fair, this looks like a Budweiser.
But no, we're just with better
with head.
Better head. I mean, I've poured a Budweiser with head like this, but that's after I had to pour and pour and pour and pour again because it was like half head and then just didn't pour it right. But there it is, folks.
Well, it looks like it's about
it smells like a stout.
It does smell like a stout.
So it pours like a nitro. It smells like a stout.
Yes.
It's white, like in the name.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna... That is bizarre.
It is. It's not what I expect from the color. But it's definitely creamy, like a nitro should.
It's creamy. It feels heavy. It definitely gives you a nice full mouthfeel. I don't know, maybe you don't agree with the heaviness.
No. Well, I feel like everybody's had a Guinness. And I feel like that's what we can compare it off of. And I would say it doesn't feel as thick as a Guinness.
It does not feel as thick as a Guinness.
Honestly, I don't think Guinnesses are that thick compared to other stouts. So, I gotta say it. It feels like a stout. If I was blindfolded, I'd have to say It's a weak stout, but
Coming
a stout altogether.
You know, I'm gonna read right from the can here. It
Oh,
says
yep.
it is smooth and decadent, and I'm going to agree. Most definitely smooth. It feels lighter than a stout, but definitely drinks like a stout. It has a lot of the same flavor profiles, albeit maybe a bit more on the sweet side. A bit more, I don't know, creamy, chocolatey.
Well, no, there's no chocolate to it. It's coffee with vanilla.
Okay, vanilla.
No, I definitely taste the vanilla.
Okay, yeah, vanilla, not chocolate. My bad.
Would I order it at a bar? Not this one. Not if there was other stouts available. Would I try white stouts again? Yes. I'd give it all the benefit of the doubt and compare it all to this one.
Whiskey in a jar, oh, take away my sorrow. I'm done with the rest of today. Oh, whiskey in a jar, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. And just let it fade away. Yeah, just let